my name is Toyosi. I am a communications enthusiast, a healthy hair coach, and a human being. So, of course, I share videos about communications, healthy hair, and life. Thank you for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be sharing something about self love. So, you're welcome back to my channel. So, self love. This is a very personal subject to me because for a while I have misunderstood self love to be selfishness. I used to think that when you put yourself first, it means that you're selfish, it means that you don't care about people, or it means that you don't have a heart for people, and that is not true. Self love is just basically part of a particular process. Self love is part of the love process. So I feel like if you have not learned to love yourself, you cannot love people. You cannot understand what it means to love people. If you have not taken care of yourself, you cannot understand what it means to take care of other people. If you don't love yourself, there is no way you can understand love in itself. So the Bible says that love your neighbors as yourself. And I feel like that means that if I don't love myself, I can't love my neighbor perfectly, right? So perfection is far-fetched actually. It means that you might not be able to completely love yourself perfectly. I mean, for a start, you can achieve perfection, but for a start, you need to have a heart for yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to protect yourself. You need to understand that you come first. You matter first in decisions, in life, really big decisions that can change your life. That really matters. You need to understand that you come first. So this is it. You're not supposed to make decisions. Don't make crucial decisions about your life or things that are really huge in your life just because you're trying to be nice when it's not even good for you. So it took me long to learn this particular thing, and I learned the hard way. I remember taking some jobs or doing things for people just because they are nice, or just because I feel like, oh, I don't want to look like a bad person, let me just do it for the person. But at the end of the day, it was not good for me mentally, financially, whatever. It wasn't good for me. So it's just like, it's like you harm yourself, and when you harm yourself, you hurt people in return. You don't understand how to love yourself. It's just really simple. You need to bring yourself first. It has to be you first. You matter first in every decision that you make. It's not a negative self-love of, hey, I don't care about whatever people say, I don't care about what happens to anybody. Of course, your decisions are very crucial to you, to people around you. So you cannot decide to do something stupid and not expect it to affect other person. That is not the kind of self-love I'm saying. The kind of self-love I'm saying is the kind of love that you have for yourself, to protect yourself, to care for your body, care for your health, care for your heart, and also be able to protect people around you. So the truth is that if you make stupid decisions, first of all, it's on you. Second of all, there are people that love you, and of course it will touch them. So yes, you cannot make stupid decisions, you can't do stupid things. But I just want to scrap that thing of self-love is selfishness. No, it is not selfishness. It means that you're going through a process. You're going through the process of love. You want to understand how to love yourself first so you can love other people. Like I said earlier, if you do not love yourself, you can never understand how to love people. It's just the truth. If you meet people who treat other people like trash, people who look down on people, people who don't care about other persons, it's most likely not because they chose not to. Maybe because they don't even treat themselves well. you know it boils down to you. I mean, it's all about you first. So if you take care of your heart, if you think good, if you have good thoughts about yourself, there is no way you would have bad thoughts about someone else, right? It's just, I don't know how to fully, I don't know if you can picture this, but it's just what I go through. It's just what happens to me and what is currently happening to me. When you're going through the process of loving yourself, process of bringing yourself first, you need to understand that it is not that you're selfish. It means that you care about yourself and you care about people. Because when you care about you, you learn how to care about other persons. It's just how it is. I mean, it is what it is. That is exactly it. This just means that you cannot decide to go into a relationship with someone that you already have a feeling, or you already know that this thing is not going to end well. You know, sometimes you feel like, I've seen people who date out of pity. They feel like, oh, I don't want to say no, I don't want to make him feel bad, I don't want him to think I don't care. No, this is about you. It is about your happiness, your peace. Yeah, that's the word, peace. Peace really matters in whatever decision you make. If you're going to be in a relationship with someone, let it be that you're going to have peace of mind in that relationship. That really matters, and you cannot just take a job, you cannot agree to a thing just because you're trying to be a good person. I'm a good person, you are a good person, and you don't have to make bad decisions. Just to prove that you don't have to, honestly, it's not necessary. And it really hurts because I learned this the hard way. I wouldn't even say the hard way, because people say experience is the best teacher. If you don't experience a thing, you might not really be able to talk about it. And I think that's why I'm talking about it, because I I've taken jobs, I've agreed to do things with people basically because I'm trying to be a good person. I'm like, I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to look like I don't care, or I don't. And at the end of the day, it falls back on you. It hurts you more than it benefits people, or it benefits you. So don't agree to a thing. It's a matter of learning to say no to some things and people at the right time, or at the appropriate time. Basically, learn to say no to people, learn to say no to things, not just because I want to say no, but just because you have critically analyzed it and you have seen that if I do this, there's no way this is good for me, it's going to hurt me, it's going to make me feel really bad about myself. It's okay if you don't realize that at first. Then if you do at the middle of it, it's okay to back out and say, hey, I'm not interested in this anymore. And you don't have to feel ashamed for loving yourself. You don't have to feel ashamed for putting yourself first. I remember doing something with someone, and at the long run I realized that this thing is not good for me. Like it was affecting me, it was affecting my personality. I started to feel like I didn't know how to do anything. I felt really low of myself, and I had to just cut it off. It was probably hard, and at the end of the day, I'm grateful I made that decision, because you're going to experience a kind of peace that you cannot even understand, you cannot explain it. So it's just important for you to always put yourself first in everything, honestly, everything. Not in a bad way, not in a negative way, not that you're not going to put people at heart. It doesn't mean that you don't have a heart for people. It doesn't mean that you don't have a heart that cares about other people. But it means that you want to learn how to love other people. You need to take care of yourself. You need to put yourself first. You need to never be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of putting yourself first. Don't let anybody make you feel like self-love is selfishness. I said that. I used to think that. I used to believe that. But right now, I'm saying to you that I don't think that is it anymore. Self-love is a process. I see it as a process of love. I see that the process of it's a part of empathy, because if you care, if you love yourself, if you have learned to take care of your body, you will learn to take care of other people's body. If you have learned to accept the kind of body you would not body shame anybody. I'm petite. I have a very small stature, and I am loving it. I'm loving myself the more, even though I meet people on the way that ask me dumb questions like, hey, I used to in secondary school. Those are just for cruise though. It doesn't get to me. It really doesn't get to me, because I have come to love myself. I have come to accept that this is me, this is my body, this is who I am. It really doesn't define what I can do, doesn't define my person. It's my body, and I've accepted it. So yes, I have learned not to body shame anybody, whether you're big, you're small, you're short, you're tall. I don't care. It's your humanity that matters to me, and that is because I've accepted myself. I've learned to accept that, hey, this is who I am, and I love it. Then I can help you love your body as well. So it's just really, I think it's something everybody should learn to do. You should love yourself. You should put yourself first. You should care about yourself, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for making great decisions for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. See ya.